Hello to you all. We would love to speak to you today about the 5 different parts of the soul. In Hebrew, Neshama, Nun Shma. Her name is Nun, the Hebrew letter Nun, which means the 50th gate of knowledge, or rather of wisdom. The Nefesh, the lowest part, which is similar to what animals also have, and also the plant world has a Nefesh. And that Nefesh gives us the very basic fueling power to make us be alive. It stays within, and it harbors itself within the blood, where it also is harboring the Yetzer Hara, the evil inclination, and at the same time its real place, its real sanctuary is within the liver. Therefore the liver is the seat of lusts, the seat of anger, and we have to battle with this on an everyday basis. It makes no difference how many years you've been here and how elevated you think you are. It will always be there as long as we are alive. You, me, and she, and him, them. The next level is the Ruach. The Ruach is the spirit which is within our heart, and this is the actual living part of us which allows us to choose between good and evil. Good and evil. Animals know how to differentiate between an enemy and somebody who loves them, but they don't have the capacity to choose between good and evil. But we do discern, and the Torah gave us the commandments which show us what is good and what is evil, not according to human understanding, not according to our limited understanding, but according to what the Torah shows us. If we go out on a war and we think it's good, but the Torah tells us this is not good, or it is good, for whatever reason it is, depends on what we're protecting, such as the land of Israel. Obviously it's good and necessary, and so all the world is living in a mistake, and we don't care about what they say and how they inculcate it. The next level is the soul, which is called the Neshama. And the Shema, as we said, is Nun Shma, this is the 50th gate, and it is within our pituitary gland. And as the book of formation, Sefer Yetzirah, explains, and one of the great commentators, the early commentators, the Ravid, who lived about 800 years ago, explains this. And this allows us to have divine inspirations, elevations, thoughts, connection to the divine, to the source, to God. But not equal the soul, which is the neshama, to the intellect. The intellect is very limited. The intellect can be fueled by the anger, but bad attributes. So soul and brain and mind are two different things within us. Don't confuse one with the other. And the soul is a created thing, as we say every morning in the Jewish prayer. We say, Elokai neshama shnatata bito ata be'ata. You have created it, God. So don't fall into the trap of thinking the soul and God is one. No, it's created by God. It's differentiated from God completely, but it has divine powers within it, which does not make it God and not a creator, and not collectively all the souls that they created, God forbid. No, will still be created. As many stars you'll put together are still created, so many souls, billions of souls, billions of them, will still just be created with limited power given to them by the Creator, the Source God. Over and above this is the Chaya, which is the over-encompassing aura around us, which protects us against different kind of people or elements or energies that we can feel them. And over and above is the Yechidah, which is the higher self, high and above us, to those who know how to attain that. And our function in this world, a great deal of our function, is to access all these 5 parts and to rectify them, to correct them. And this is when we speak about tikkun, rectification, this is what it's about. We're going to carry on with that. Erev Shabbat Shalom Shleve. Good Shabbat. God bless you all.